Welcome, tributes, to the capital, the sparkling city of Panem. Here you will undergo a series of constructions leading up to the games. Image constellation, herbal alignments, and weapon mastery. Do not be alarmed of your sudden location. Here, you will find soothing rearrangements to your current personal caring and emerge with the help of your capital staff as presentable young beings. The world will be watching soon, so be on your best behavior.
Sorry, it's the last of the flaws. It's just, you are so hairy. I can't even begin to fathom how much neglect the districts must unleash on their citizens. Look, I bet she's never even seen a pair of tweezers.
I would believe that. Her skin's so dry, too. I bet her hands have never touched moisturizers before. If I could, I'd buy the whole district each a pair of tweezers and lotions.
I've been in the remake center for more than 3 hours and I still haven't met my stylist. Apparently he sees no interest in me until my prep team has taken care of a few problems. My skin feels sore, tingly, and intensely vulnerable, but even when I stand before these strangers completely naked, I have kept my side of the bargain with payment and no objection has crossed my lips.
I'm all done now. You've done very well.
Agreed. If it is one thing we cannot stand, it is a whiner. Thank you for being cooperative, Katniss. Now I think it is time we let Olivius take over and grease you down.
Excellent! You look almost like a human being now.
Thank you. We don't have much cause to look nice in District 12.
Aww! Of course you don't. You poor, poor darling.
But don't worry. By the time Cinna is through with you, you're going to be absolutely gorgeous.
We should page Cinna. We'll be back in a few.
As they, the bright circus people, so alien and idiotic leave, I realize it's hard not to hate my prep team. They're such morons, but in an odd way. I know they're sincerely trying to help me. My fingers stroke the silky braids my mother so carefully arranged. I left her blue dress and shoes on the floor of my train car, never thinking to retrieve them, of trying to hold on to a piece of her, of home. Now, I wish I had. Mom, are you sure?
You look beautiful. You are very much my daughter. I wore that very dress my last weekend. You know what? Let me do your hair. We can put it up in braids. My mother never did anything special in weekends, so my friends and I would meet at the bridge and we would braid each other's hair. May taught me this pattern. Oh man, what a pretty girl. Had every boy falling at their heels for her.
Hey, Mella. Something caught your eye? He's a sweet boy, Alicia. We all know it wasn't me or Marjorie he was looking at. But you're too caught up on that boy from the sea, aren't you?
There. Go take a look.
I expected my stylist to be covered in some gaudy attire. sequins surgically molded to his skin, ridiculously colored hair, rainbow glass eyes. Instead of the stylists that they interview on TV with their hideous fashions, I'm taken aback of how normal, how human he looks.
Hello Katniss, I'm Cinna, your stylist.
Hello.
Just give me a moment, alright? Who did your hair?
My mother.
It's beautiful, classic really, and an almost perfect balance with your profile. She has very clever fingers.
I had expected someone flamboyant, someone older trying desperately to look young, someone who viewed me as a piece of meat to be prepared for the platter. Cinna has met none of these expectations. You're new here, aren't you?
Yes, this is my first year in the games.
So they gave you District 12.
No, I asked for District 12. Why don't you put your robe on, Katniss? How despicable we must seem to you. No matter. So, Katniss, my partner, Portia, is stylist for your fellow tribute, Peter. This may come as unordinary as far as the Hunger Games go, but we've decided to dress you in complimentary costumes, and as you know, it's customary to reflect the flavor of the district.
For the opening ceremonies, you're supposed to wear something that suggests your district's principal industry. For District 12, that'll mean Peeta and I will be in some kind of coal miner's getup. One year, our tributes were completely stark naked and covered in black powder to represent coal dust. It's always dreadful and does nothing to win the favor of the crowd, so I brace myself for the worst. So, I'll be in a coal miner's outfit, right?
Not exactly. You see, Portia and I think that the setup is too overdone. No one will remember you in that, and we both see it as our job to make District 12 tributes unforgettable.
I'm going to be stark naked. Not only was I going to die, but be embarrassed in front of the entire country too.
So rather than focus on the coal mining itself...
Yep, naked and covered in black dust.
We focus on the actual coal.
Oh, I'd rather they just kill me right here. So naked. So naked.
And what do we do with coal?
We?
Yes. You're not afraid of fire, are you, Katniss?